Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing? It is Fabulous Friday, y'all, and your girl is up and about. I've been up real early this morning, really early. Everybody had to get out the house this morning. My husband had to be to work extremely early, so I got the little ones. Say good morning, y'all.
Good morning.
And there's Ashley. So I got them. I'm on my way to drop them off, and it's not even 8 a.m. here. So I'm out and about. I'm feeling well this morning. I'm blessed and highly favored. I am so glad to be alive and in my right mind and able-bodied. So I've been praying for you guys. I've been praying for my girl Yaya. Been praying for Asia, Grace, everybody. I've been praying for Mary, Avella, everybody. I've been praying for you guys. I think about you guys all the time, and I just pray that today is better than yesterday. But I got something I want to talk to y'all about right quick, y'all, for real. I was talking to my daughter, and she was telling me about a friend of hers. One of her co-workers was saying that her boyfriend got a call from his best friend saying that somebody had broken into his mom's house. And so he went over to go, to support his friend and to see what was going on. So he gets there to the house. The man that broke in the house is still there. He got him, holding him till the police get there, right? Okay, police gets there, find out that the man, yes, he did break in the house. So he arrests him. The boys said they just felt some kind of way because they really didn't want to let it go. So they decides to follow the police officer without him knowing it. He rides for a good little bit, y'all. Tell me why he pulls over and lets the man out the car. Okay? Let him out. Didn't take him to jail. Let him out. What kind of ghetto fabulous mess is that? Why do you let him out? Police actually pulls off. So they spot the man and they stop and talk to him. They didn't beat him up or nothing like that. So the man that committed the crime, I guess he felt like his life was threatened. He calls the police. The police show up. Tell me why they took the victim's son to jail instead of the dude that just committed the crime. Now tell me what kind of mess is that? Y'all don't know. Some people their minds just don't go to right places. Because baby, I would have been on the news on the phone to the news. I would have been on Facebook. I'd have been on YouTube. I'd have been on everywhere with this same man if I'd have had to sit on him with his face. And of course you get a police report. Oh my goodness, these people driving crazy this morning. That was wrong. It was wrong. It was wrong. He have no business breaking in somebody's house, but yet you gonna condone what he did because the victims are black. And that's what it was, y'all. I'm not racist at all. But the victims were black, whose house this white man broke into. Police officer was white. Let him out. Wrong.com. For real. That is wrong, y'all. That's wrong. He just didn't stick to his oath at all. And then you arrest the wrong person. Yeah, it's some shady goings on in this world. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So I just wanted to come and talk about that, y'all, because I'm just like, sometimes people tell you stuff and then you be like, but yeah, that's the kind of foolishness happens in this world, and it happens more than we realize. And we were sitting here after my daughter told me that. We sitting here listening at the news about. I went to bed early last night, y'all. We were listening about the two bombers in Boston had a shootout with the police last night. I'm like, wow. One of them got killed. The other one is still on the loose. So they have the entire city of Boston on lockdown. Nobody can go to work, go to school, nothing. Which I am glad, because we don't need anybody else getting hurt behind somebody else's foolishness. But these guys were throwing homemade bombs at the police. I mean, like, dog. They carjacked somebody. Like, dog. I mean, like, wow. How long? And they were at, oh my goodness, MIT. Highly intelligent people attend this college. You can learn all kind of stuff. Can you imagine? Lord, all I can say is we need you, seriously. This is my reason for trying to be so encouraging and uplifting. And because of who I am, I'm just me. I'm born just like anybody else. I'm a flesh. But there's no way in the world I would want to cause somebody else some harm. I wouldn't want to do that. So that's why I try to reach out to people. And it's my goal. I'm not sure when God gonna do it, but I'm gonna go ahead and put that into effect. I want to open up a support line for women, for whoever. I'm gonna look into, because I got a few friends that are actual ministers and some of my classmates, and I'm gonna talk to them, you know, about being available for people when they have things going on, that they can actually talk to them, because people are resorting to taking their lives and doing dumb stuff, you know, and it just don't make sense. It don't make sense. And if you could say to anybody, it's going to be okay, you know, if you could say to them, it's going to be okay, and give them another outlet, you know, write down your feelings, go and talk to a counselor, go find somebody that's at it. But, you know, you can't trust everybody in the church, but you got to start somewhere. You can't just take it out on other people. So that's my goal, Lord. I know you hear me, and I know the devil is listening. But I put my trust in you to make this available to people, because we need it in this world. We need it. I know there are some helplines out there, but not everybody feel like they can call and talk to somebody because they feel like they're going to be judged, or, you know, or somebody going to think they're crazy. No, it's not about crazy. It's about life. It's about everybody handle things differently. I had somebody send me a message last night saying, you know, for me being a believer and to admit my fears is you know, kind of like eye-opening, and it's heartfelt to them to know that, you know, even though you're a believer, you still have those, yeah, I fall short. Things happen, you know. Things happen, just like I can't lie and say it don't. I'm not going to sit up here and say it don't, because it do. I'm still human, you know. I am not a robot. You did not put a battery in my back and turn me on. Even people with money, they catch hell. And when I say hell, they have more hell than some people that don't have money. Because they got, if you got $2 or $3 million, you got 2 or 3 million problems. Yes, you do. Because in and everybody, people are so hard for money these days, they trying to get it however they can. Okay, I'm going to need you to speed up a little bit and not jump over in front of this big old behind 18-wheeler truck. Oh, my word. Thank you, Lord Jesus. Thank you, Lord. I thank you for this day. I thank you continue to give peace to those people in Boston, to know that you are working in their favor. You are sending out every defense that you can, Lord, to help protect these people from these crazy people. You know, people just because a thought come in your head don't mean you're supposed to react on it. That's just wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong. Wrong. Dead wrong. I'm not here for foolishness. I'm not. I understand there's a lot of people, and I've been a victim to it, the trolling on YouTube. It's not necessary, y'all. It's not. If you don't like something, then you just go on about your business. Why do and be mean to people? You know, I don't understand it. You go to somebody's channel, somebody on there speaking from their point of view, something they have gone through, something they may have done in their life, something that they have seen. But you go on there and you talk trash. I mean trash, cold trash. I'm like, why? I had one lady tell me, oh girl, you need to rethink your makeup because you look dead. Okay, if I'm into the Day of the Dead thing, does it matter what you think? You need to check your personality, because anybody that do that to somebody, is something wrong with them. You missing something in your life. And if I have enough confidence to want to put that on my face, That might be how I want to look. If I want to look dead and ashy, let me look dead and ashy. You ain't got to watch. The first episode of this saga is, you turn it on, the first couple of seconds, you looked at my face and you were like, That was your opportunity to about face and go to another channel. You didn't have to watch. Who sits there and watch somebody's whole video, then leave comments about everything? Why? I don't understand it. If you watch a video and realize you didn't like it, don't go back to it. If you go to a restaurant and you have a meal and you didn't like it, you didn't like the service, don't go back. If they give you a comment card, whatever you experience, you write it on there. That's from your point of view, and you let it go. Don't get that one. I don't get it. Ashley. Jayla. Is Corey asleep? Yeah. Okay. I thought he was asleep. Yes, okay. Thank you, Mia. But y'all, I'm just, I'm venting this morning. I'm not angry. I'm not frustrated. I'm just concerned. This is the only life we have in the flesh. And this is our opportunity to do, great things, beautiful things for somebody else, if not for ourselves. Why live your life being mean, hateful, nasty to somebody else? Why choose that? Some people, I know that, you get a little energy boost or whatever. You get high off whatever it is. I've heard people say that little something you get when when kids fight, they get a high off of that. You better take you a Tylenol and come down, because, they had this girl, they arrested these teenage girls the other day. When I tell you they beat the dog mess out of this young girl, beat her till they fractured her skull, all kinds of things. How you beat somebody like that? Now, I'm like this here. I feel like that if I find somebody, say for instance, this man hurt one of my children, and I find him before the police do, you best believe he gonna get it. Now, I'm sitting here talking to y'all about doing right, but that's just the way I feel in the flesh. But when I think about what I'm supposed to do, I'm not supposed to do that. Now, it'll be my choice whether I do wrong or whether I do right. But speaking from the flesh, he would get it. Speaking from the flesh, I'm not going to tolerate somebody hurting my children. I'm not going to tolerate it. I don't play by people talking to my kids in any kind of way, because I bring my children up not to do that. You respect everybody. But I know you cannot always do that, because not everybody's going to do that. I know people get into situations, confrontational situations, and you try to keep the peace, and it don't always work that way. I understand that. But you being a bully, you being mean and disrespectful, we don't do that one. You will lose all your fronts and some of the backs, because you will get knocked out. Don't do that. I don't play that. If I got to whoop your ass every day of your life, every day, if I got to bend you over, make you put your hands up under your feet with your bare behind showing and whoop your behind, you gonna get it. You know why? Because you're gonna go downtown to the Duval County Jail, and they gonna do it for me. But they gonna try to beat you till you're unconscious. Then they gonna throw you behind in a cell and say you tried to resist arrest and run. It has been done, and I don't put nothing past people in the world. I don't. But it's like we fighting a losing battle, but I'm not gonna lose. In the name of Jesus. Y'all are not. We got to pull together, because we got women giving up on being a woman. We got women giving up on raising their children. We got women that's just really just giving up on themselves, period. You don't have to be made up. No, you don't. I started out, and this is an honest moment. I went through so much in my life that I didn't like myself. I didn't like the way I looked. I didn't like too much anything about me, because I felt like everybody had a problem with me, because I am who I am. They will tell me, you too nice, you too easy, you too this, you too giving, you too that. Okay, and then I'm like, everybody's saying that, but then I started to evaluate myself, thinking, okay, Teresa, you're doing wrong. You know, you need to man up a little bit. You need to try to get a little harder. You need to try to do this and do that. But you know what? I soon realized that I am who I am, and God made me who I am, because no matter how much I try, I cannot do it. I cannot. I get mad. I get real mad. My sign is a Taurus, y'all. And if y'all ever dealt with a Taurus, then y'all know what I'm talking about. Because we can go from 0 to 2 million in a second. And I'll be there for a minute. Do you hear me? There ain't no calming me down. I have to calm down when I get ready. When I done exhausted all my avenues, then I'll sit down and I'll think about it. And then might go back to it the next day. Until I feel like I got some satisfaction out of it. But I'm learning to not tap into that. I have to try to suppress that and handle things in a different way. Because the more I sit and I stew on it, the worse it get. Somebody gonna get it. But that's not, you don't, I haven't, thinking about that, I haven't gotten the right result from that. I haven't gotten the right result. Oh, this truck. Y'all, I wish y'all could see what I'm looking at. These roads, they working on the roads, they're repairing the highways. And this truck, he decides to get over in front of me. And all these orange cones, his tires rubbing up against the orange cones. I'm going to turn it around right quick so y'all can see. Now, he going all right now. But you see they got their orange cones. That big old behind truck didn't have no business that close to them orange cones. He getting ready to cause an accident. And my exit coming up soon. I hope he had been driving for a long time, because that's a bad way to be. That's why I don't drive long distances, because when I was little, my brother, he was so hyperactive and full of all kind of whatever. And we used to eat candy like Nana going north back then. And it didn't used to affect you. But my brother, he just was always hyper, period. And he really wasn't a candy kind of person. I was, but he liked sodas. He would drink them suckers hot. My mom used to throw us in the car after she feed us, give us a bath. Them nights where we wouldn't go to sleep, she'll put us in the car and ride us around town till we fall asleep. So I'm still like that. If I ride for too long, I will be asleep. So I don't drive long distance, because I ain't trying to kill me and nobody else. I've never driven out of town by myself, you know, actually got behind the wheel and drove to another. No, I tried it when we were going to Tallahassee, and I promise you, after being behind the wheel for an hour, I was literally going in the other lane, because I was going to sleep. I'm sorry. My mama trained my body like that, and I'm 40 years old, and I can remember being 4, 5, 6 years old, and she doing that, and it has not gone anywhere. That long, easy ride like that will soothe soothe you, put you right on to sleep, rock you to sleep like a baby. You got some tissue, me? These days are hard, y'all, and they're going to get harder. But by God's grace and mercy, He sends help to those that are in need, and the help comes from us. I'm not a millionaire. I don't work nowhere. So my means are, in the flesh, my means are not where I want them to be for me to do the things that I want to do. But I trust and believe that God didn't give me these ideas and these dreams for nothing. He didn't give me all of this for nothing. He didn't. So, foundations, the total woman, will be coming soon, because that's what we got to address. Everything about a woman. Everything. Women. Young women, older women, all of that. I'm going to need you to come on so I can get over. Thank you. I'm almost home. I'm not going home. I got to drop my girls off to school. And then take Ashley to work. And then me and Cokie got a couple of bills we got to go pay. Y'all get that money in your hand on payday. Shoot, I hate it. I be like, man, I want to go to the mall. But you know what? You got to live. You got to have lights and water. You got to have a car to drive unless your car is paid for. You know, you got to eat. Yes, baby. No. No, I don't. When you get out of school, you can get a hamburger, okay? Jalen, how many dollars you have? Huh? I can't hear you. You gave Mia $1? Where's your dollar she gave you, Mia? You don't know. Well, then you don't need another one, because you don't know where that one at. You spent it. That wasn't yesterday, because you didn't go to school yesterday. Jalen gave you $1? Okay. We'll see. Because I don't have any change like that to give you $1. And I refuse to give you a $10 bill to take to school with you, buy you and everybody in the classroom something to eat. Ashley, you got $1?
Who?
$1 to give Beanie. Give BB $1 so she can get. They ain't gonna do nothing but buy cookies with it. They buy cookies and stuff. They have a special line where you can get extra food besides your lunch.
And last dollar.
Give it to Bean Bean. What you say?
Thank you.
Okay. So. There is a school zone sign, dog, and there's no reason you should be driving that fast. All these little kids out here. Child, some people act like they have cornbread for brains. I'm here to tell you. Y'all come on across the seat. Try not to wake Cokie up, okay? Where's your daddy phone?
Oh, call daddy.
Okay. Just don't y'all take it with y'all.
Okay. Well, I found my phone.
Yes, you did. Say hey.
Hey.
Where's J-Bug?
Hey.
That's Jalen. And that's Mia.
Hey.
Y'all have a good day, okay?
Okay.
Look at Mia. Y'all, my baby losing all her little teeth. Look at her in the front. See that? Push your glasses up, Miss McGillicuddy.
Hey.
Okay. Don't get out on that side, Jayla. Y'all go ahead and get out. I love you.
Come on now, get out the car.
Y'all be good, okay? So, guys, I'm going to come back with y'all a little later.
Jeez.
Look at that. I look at my little babies. They just go to school. They got and the book bag's bigger than they are. Ooh, I don't know. And can you imagine people just want to set out to do things to hurt them on purpose? It's little, I mean, they're so little. Everything about them is little. They little hands, their little fingernails, their little feet, their little toes, they heart, everything is little. I mean, just make you want to just hug them and don't never let them out your sight. Because there's some crazy people in this world that don't mean people any good, and it's wrong. It's wrong. But you can't shelter them, you know. My girls brought home a slip wanting to go to summer camp. Y'all already know what my answer was. Who? Y'all 6 and 8 years old letting them go to summer camp? I don't believe in that one right there. Even though I did it. My mom used to let me and my brother go to summer camp at the YMCA. I hated it. I hated it. I hated it. I hated it.com. I did. There was nothing positive about it. Nothing. Nothing. You sit out on dead trees all day. Mosquitoes biting, flies. You're hot. You're sweaty. Ooh. You get in the pool. They don't even let you rinse off. Then you have on them on wet clothes all day long. No. Then you got to put something on top of it. I didn't like that. At least give me a bar of soap and let me change it to some dry clothes. You got to sit in the sun. Okay, you got chlorine on you. You getting black as 4 aces of spades. No. That sun is cooking that chlorine on your skin. I didn't like that. I got to the point where I would tell my mom, I don't want to go. And when they threw me in the pool, call themselves teaching me how to swim. That was it for me. I didn't like it. I got a little shadow right there, like I got a beard, dog. But y'all, I'm in my feelings today. I'm concerned about people. And when I call y'all my family, it's because we are family. We created by the same man. And his name is G.O.D. We may have come into this world by different avenues, but we all shed blood the same way. We all have a heart that keep us pumping, keep us going. It feeds our organs. And not everybody is the same color. And that don't matter to me. Because I know if God created you, he didn't create one race to be no better than the other. He just made us all different for different reasons. Can you imagine if we were all the same color? I like the versatility. I like seeing the differences in people. As long as they're positive. I don't like the negative things, but I know everything can't be a bed of roses. But it don't have to be as bad as it gets sometimes. You know what I mean? Something that can hurt and kill and devastate somebody. We got enough that our bodies are going to change as we get older. You know, from one day to the next. But here it is, you got people don't want to help people that don't make a whole lot of money. Hey, I feel like if you make under a certain amount of money, everybody should get food stamps. I feel like if you make under a certain amount of money, you should automatically have health insurance. That's the way I feel. I wouldn't care white, black, green, yellow, purple, orange, double Dutch, chocolate, whatever. It don't matter. That should be a free service. Nobody should be starving in this world. Nobody. But you let people tell it. Well, you could get out there and work like anybody else. Let me tell you something. I wouldn't care if you had PhD, MD, whatever behind your name. That don't mean somebody gonna give you a job. Okay? You could go to school for 24 years. That don't mean when you graduate, somebody gonna give you a job. Hey, they gonna say you overqualified. They ain't gonna want to give you a job. People quick to throw stones. Instead of throwing stones, reach out your hand and help somebody. We were talking about that Jay-Z and Alicia Keys when Lil Mama got up on the stage the other night. We were talking about that the other night. And, you know, I understand that was his song and Alicia Keys' song. But with Lil Mama being from New York, and she's a young artist, and he's a big artist, him and Alicia Keys both, instead of telling her to move or, you know, or the way that it played out, to me, the better way to handle that, when she came on stage, she's from New York, where all of this is, you know, everything is happening. They feel like that's where the junk happened. You know what I mean? She's a young MC, as she called herself, or she trying to get into the game, whatever it may be. For him to say, to see her coming, when she get up there, give her the microphone. You already Jehovah. You can't get no higher than that if that's what you call yourself. Give the little person a little bit of the limelight. You know what I'm saying? It's your song. It ain't like nobody gonna be like, oh man, you know, we gonna switch from Jay-Z and go over to Lil Mama. No. Give her the limelight. It wouldn't have killed nobody for him to reach out his arms and just wrap his arms around her. All of y'all from New York, all three of you. The song is about New York. Yes, she was wrong.com for going up there. But like she said, you know, back in the hood, when, you know, the dudes used to be out on the corner, they used to have concerts and whatnot, you know, they sang a certain kind of songs. They used to, you know, they used to going up on the stage with they, you know, they people from the hood or whatever. And okay, she had that kind of mentality. Okay, we from New York. We in the game together. And I'm sitting here and I'm gonna go on up here and I'm gonna support them. We gonna join in this together. We New York, we gonna represent. Okay. There was nothing wrong with that to me. On that aspect. If you're not comfortable with somebody, I don't know. It's a double-edged sword with that, because me, myself, I wouldn't have did it. Because that was a song, it was a feature song that the two of them sang together. And it was their time to present that. If it had been a concert, then, yeah. You know, I would have allowed something like that, or I might have did it at a concert. But here it is, you at an award ceremony, and this is this person's opportunity to shine. You know, not really shine, but to present their song, sing their song. It's their song. It's not open mic night. You know what I mean? So it's just, you know, sometimes we have a way that we feel like things should go, but it's sometimes a monkey wrench get thrown in the program, and it's up to us on how we handle that. I got to get some gas. And y'all, it's just different avenues as to how we handle the situations. You know, when they come about, how you choose to handle it. It's not always, you know, be negative, go hard, or go home. No. Why do people feel like they got to show that they hard? I like being soft. Shoot, I'm a woman. I want my man to know I'm soft, I'm comfortable, I'm cuddly, I'm all that. I'm his emotional comfort. He know when he stressed the heck out, all his building blocks done stocked up, and the one on the top about to knock everything else down. You come, yeah, come on, mama, give you a hug. I like being soft. I don't want to have that barrier up that you feel like if he come home and he in a bad mood, he can't come home. He can't have a hard day. He can't come home and, you know, just be in his feelings, as I call it. He feel like he got to come home and deal with mine too. What you coming home looking like that for? Nigga, y'all to be glad you got a job. No, it ain't like that. It's all right, baby. You want to talk about it? How about we go have some lunch? You want me to cook you something special just for lunch, or, you know, need some time to yourself, I know what to do. Your old man like to drink beer. Keep him some beer on ice. Hello? Hey. I just dropped them off. I'm on the way to take Ashley. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I just dropped them off. Yeah, I got him. Okay. No, I don't have it. Okay. All right. I gotta go pay a couple of bills, and everybody had to get to where they had to go because he had to be to work before 8 o'clock. So yeah. Right here, hold on. But y'all,
Hello?
think about what I said. I know this is a long video, and I will be back to talk to you guys later. Okay? I love y'all. And bye, sugar.
Oh, Lottie.